Grand and joyous rising, everyone. Good morning, good day. It is Thursday, May 5th. Happy belated May the 4th be with you. Yes, I am a Star Wars baby, but baby, I've been trying to get well the last couple of days, so I could not fully partake in the tomfoolery and fun and memes yesterday, but I enjoyed seeing them. Um, it is 6 o'clock in the morning, and this is your girl, Dania, your spiritual illuminator and host of this lovely podcast. Um, I know that I owe y'all a couple of episodes, so thank you for bearing with me as I get myself and my space and my energy together. I'll be uploading those soon. Um, but this morning, um, I woke up and I felt very much awake, Ashe. Um, Dreams were clear. And it's interesting that what I'm about to talk about has absolutely zero to do with my dream. Like nothing whatsoever. Um, but it is a thought that's been on my mind a couple of days. And it's been lingering. It hasn't gone away. And I'm just like, okay, there's clearly something I'm supposed to say here about this. So whether you're catching this directly from the podcast, whether you're catching this on um, Instagram, if you're catching a snippet of this on TikTok, I hope that you will come to either my podcast or Instagram or YouTube. Um, if you're a Facebook friend on Facebook, and hear the full message. Um, uh, the thought I had that spawned everything, that spurred everything off, is around manifestation. And what I was thinking about is, you know, as we're manifesting the things that we desire, because we don't manifest from a place of lack, we manifest from a place of that we have. And for those of you who are not quote unquote spiritualists by nature, you don't pray from a place of lack. You pray from a place that indicates that you already know that it is yours, that God has already laid it before you. And as I keep saying, manifestation and prayer are simply the same thing called by two different names. But that's not what this is about this morning. But as you're doing so, and you're praying for that house, and you're praying for that car, and you're praying for your children, and you're praying for your life and what it needs to be, when you're praying for that place that you live, are you including your planet? And I had this really wild and radical idea that what if I got a group of folks together and we all committed to manifest a healthier planet for 30 days? Just 30 days. Whether we did the 3-6-9 method, a little over 30 days, you can do the 55-5. If you are just audibly manifesting, if you keep a green candle lit, bonus points if you do a combination of the two, if you simply are in prayer every single day. But what if we just, as a group, as a collective, manifested a healthier planet? Now, what you don't realize by that manifestation is you're attracting energy to you. What you're attracting to you is to see, well, is there anything, one, in your physical form, in your physical body that you can do to help? So when doing this work, you would need to be open to the possibility of you getting a download, like the one that I got, which is a vision of me and a bunch of friends going to the beach and cleaning it up. I could just see it. It's a bunch of us going to the beach cleaning it up, and then all of us are joined in hands, touching one another side by side, lined up on the coastline, putting our hands in the sand. And then for those of us who are Reiki masters, who know how to channel the chi, the ki, the prana of Mother Earth, circling it and healing and love and light, and just laying hands on our planet and saying, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you, we want you to stick around, we want to be here with you, we want you to be here for our children. Is it possible? Is it possible? And since I know that the Creator, the Most High, the divine source is loving of the always possible. It is always possible. Anything is absolutely possible. Why not try? Why not see what comes of it? Why not see what takes place? Why not see what it is that you can do? And you may be sitting there thinking, I am but one person, but no, 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 no. You are an aspect of God. You are more than simply just one person. And so then it's like, what if I got a group of us? And if we're all aspects of God, and if you consider that every pantheon of every culture who has a visual of God the multiplicity of God's personality, because that's what many people misconstrue about what's called polytheistic. It is not that there is more than one creator, there is only one source. And that source is limitless in the ways that you can interact, perceive, and engage with source. And so there are, quote, deities that represent the creator. So if we are also all aspects of source, then sitting in a collective, we are a pantheon of gods and goddesses. And that was the most powerful way to visualize a bunch of gods and goddesses sitting there in human flesh, weaving the energy of creation, which is our birthright, to create the energy around Mother Earth. Because it is Mother's Day weekend. And it's not Parents Weekend. And I think some people really misconstrue that. We do have, in fact, a Parents' Day. But this weekend is about mothers. It's not my Mother's Day. It's not our Mother's Day. It's not the mother that birthed you day. It is Mother's Day. Period. It is a day to reflect and honor womb holders, keepers of the womb, carriers of the portal to the creation. And Mother Earth is creation for us. Mother Earth is a reflection of creation for us. This is our physical garden. The whole planet is. So while you're sitting there and you're saying you want your nice house on this nice land, you'd like that land to be healthy, wouldn't you? You'd like the soil not to be toxic. You'd like the water to be clean, the animals to be healthy. You'd like there to be not a whole lot of stuff in the air. You want your air to be clean. Are you manifesting it as clearly and specifically as that? So there's all these challenges and things, and can I get 10 people? Can I get 10 people in my city that say, you know what, I roll with you. We don't even have to go far. We can start small. We can go down to Lake Olmsted. We can go to Clark Hill. We can start there. We can start right there. And you yourself do not have to perceive yourself as an energy worker to be an energy worker. You are energy. And the sheer fact that you would have the thought, notion, intention to join makes you an energy worker. But can I get 10 people to say that you would come and do that? Do a little cleanup. Can I get 10 people to say, you know what, for 30 days, I am going to commit that in my scripting for everything else, I am going to include scripting a healthy planet? Can I get 10 people in my city to commit to that? Can I get 10 people outside of my city to commit to go to wherever you are and send me pictures? That would be dope, to send me pictures. I'll even create a group on my website. You don't even have to have social media. You don't have to have social media. You can go to my website. I'll even create a group for it. A 30-day Mother Earth manifestation. How magical simply the notion that we would commit to doing such a beautiful act would be. Simply the act unto itself is a beautiful thing. That alone is going to cause a vibrational shift for the collective. Not just us, for the collective. This ain't for us. This ain't just for us. Mother Earth don't belong to you. And one of two things is going to happen. In the planet Earth, she's going to shift herself. She's going to switch to a different timeline. You're going to bounce to a different timeline. However that needs to come about. But would you do? You ready? It ain't going to cost you no money. Now, I'm just gonna say, hold up, like, let me qualify that better, because I know some folks, like, if you decide to go to a beach location, like, for instance, the folks that are local to me who want to do this with me, and we all decide to go to, like, Clark Hill, we can carpool and it would just be $5 a car. So that's a little money, and the gas or whatever. But isn't it worth it? Isn't it worth it? Isn't it worth it to have your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids, your great great grandkids grow up on a cleaner, healthier planet, a planet with a higher vibration, healthier people? How dope would that be? How dope would that be? And if you feel like it's impossible, you know what? It's okay. This ain't for you. This is for those of us who realize that nothing is impossible with our Creator. This is for those of us who realize we're walking aspects of Source. And since Source is who helped create Earth, why not many, 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 many pieces of Source? Many, 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 many gods and goddesses come together and do this work. So consider it a Mother's Day gift to Mother Earth, who we all owe our life to. Just a thought that I couldn't shake for the last couple of days while I'm trying to be well. And just let me know. You feel like you want to hit me up? If you're on the podcast, my email, my social medias, all that stuff is in the description. If you're on the YouTube, it's in the description. If you're on one of the other social media, it's DM me or just go straight to my website and join the group. Just go straight to the site and join the group. You don't have to be spiritual to want a clean planet. Like, it's real talk. You don't have to be spiritual. You don't have to be godly. You don't have to be holy. You don't have to be Christian. You don't have to be Muslim. You don't have to be anything other than divinely human. That's it. That's it. And if you're not sure, like, well, how would I do? What method would feel good? You do what feels good, honest, and true to you. If you are a writer, scripting is what may come natural to you because that's your natural gift and talent. I would still say it out loud at some point. But writing it out may be your natural gift and talent. And you don't have to do the whole 369 or 55 hours. You can just say, once a day, I'm going to write down in my journal, clean planet. Or however you want to word that. Whatever that looks like for you. That's enough. That is literally enough. If all you want to do is during your prayers, if you pray 3 times a day, however you decide you want to do that, in those prayers, you know what? Thank you. Because what you want to say is, it's already here. You don't want to come from a place of lack because we lack nothing. So the clean planet already exists for us because we can see it. In our mind's eye, we can see Mother Earth is clean, healthy, whole, and us loving her. The mere fact that we can visualize what that would look like for our children says it already exists. We are trying to move into alignment with it. That's it. We're simply trying to move into alignment with that experience. So the choice is yours. As with everything. But I do want to thank you for listening. And thank you for supporting me in whichever medium that you're supporting me. Thank you for sharing this so that others can hear, see, feel, and experience. And like I said, my podcast will be on hiatus because I never took a break from it. So we'll be on a break, but YouTube will be getting some new and fresh content soon. So make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. And y'all have a beautiful, thankful, abundant, and glorious Thursday. Bye.